Guys, this next comedian is one of the strongest comedians in the comedy scene. That's right. He is known to lift 10,000 pounds with only his testicles. That's right. He's in the Guinness World Book of Records for cutest butt cheeks. Please give it up for the very amazing Erik Woodworth.
All right. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Give it up for your host, AJ, one more time. He's a great chap. That is true. I can lift that much weight just with my testicles. I don't know what it gets me, other than kicked out of Arby's. All right, so apparently, you can't lift that many roast beef sandwiches with your balls. Wow. Okay, I thought this was America. Thanks. So anyway, it's good to be here. I'm happy. Are you guys happy? I think so. I've seen these people before. They're fun. Yeah, hell yeah. This is like he's got a table at this joint. Fuck yeah. Like that. Quick little poll. This guy's having fun. He's good. Rob, the tree guy. Wonder if he smokes weed. Who knows?
He makes trees.
Maybe. Are you an arborist or just a weed enthusiast? All right. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I'm an arborist.
Hell yeah.
He makes.
Oh, you're an arborist. Okay. Wow. Now I'm a drug addict. Fuck you. All right. So like, I don't know if that's
First 5 minutes.
you didn't
were
deserve that, but it felt right. So look, let me just get a show of emojis or claps. Yeah, cool. There was some weird yelling. Let me get just a little bit of noise or emoji. Get some noise if you got kids. Anybody? All right. That guy right there. Cool. Couple claps. All right. Give me some claps if you don't got kids.
It's all right, man. Have a good night.
That guy, that lady right there, and this lady right here. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Look at all those dreams centered on those two emojis right there. You realize they have their whole lives in front of them. That's so good. I like that. Thank you. I personally have 2 little fuck trophies myself, which is pretty cool. There's proof that I've fucked exactly 2 times for sure, undoubtedly. At least twice. Maybe there's more, but listen, I'm not really a catch. I just look like a weird Cabbage Patch doll that grows into a mutant man that you could fuck. I get it. I'm a weird kink for someone. I get that. But no, I do. I have 2 daughters, which means I have to go to horrible soccer games. Children's soccer is bad. It's not even a good sport to begin with, but it's also bad when like my genetics are playing it. It's not good. Like we are not a coordinated. Like, does this guy look like a soccer player that's talking to you right now? No, he looks like a man he's got the body of a bowler. That much is clear. And all I did was pass those shitty genes down. So, I do like to have fun when I go to a soccer game. I like to make new friends. And if you ever go to a soccer game, there are a lot of parents here. I'm sure you've been to these things. Try this out just once, okay? Find a parent and then say, hey, is that your daughter Samantha over there? Yeah, you know what? I've been watching her the last couple of weeks. I got to be honest with you. I know she plays forward. I think she could be a winger, and the way she moves the ball down the field, I'd go as far to say I think she could play travel. And then when they ask you who your kid is, you just say, "Oh no, I'm just here for the love of the game." You know? Yeah, I drive that windowless van that's parked out there. It says free candy. I actually bought the team snack today, if that's okay. If I could share that with everyone. I have multiple Nintendo Switches set up in the back of the van. It's cool. Kids love me. Then you don't get invited to do Snack Week anymore. It's a strong power move. You should try it out. This is good. I this is an interesting thing that I found out about it's something that I kind of went back on. Um, don't have a particularly large penis. It's not great. But like growing up, I didn't know I had a small dick until like a certain age, right? Because I saw my old man and I was just like that, like saw my old man's cock. I was like, I think yeah, I could be that big one day. But I didn't realize it wasn't great. You know what I mean? It wasn't until now, ladies, this is going to be shocking to some of you here. Fellas, when we're in middle school, we have what's called a jerk off party. Okay, it's where you have a sleepover with your heterosexual friends, and you set up a barrier of pillows, and then you jerk off in the same room. It's not anybody who's laughing at that right now. Has done it, and anybody who's not is scared to admit it. But that is a thing that we do. Okay, truly, that's what happens. So I was sitting in the room, and this was a sleepover with my friend Steve Miller, and we had set up the pillow barrier. We were watching on an old school '90s TV, standard def porn, and I I had the audacity to peek over real quick like this just to see what Steve was working with because I was a curious young fella. And the fucking hog on this guy was like, I looked at it. Do you know, like in like a Batman movie when like the robber is like the villain is like a low level henchman and he's just like, hey, who's out there? And then like all of a sudden like a flash of light and there's a silhouette of like Batman in the window for a second. That's what it was like seeing Steve Miller's fucking cock the first time. It was fucking huge. He had a whole hand with dick to spare. I was like, you got a whole hand's worth of dick? That's crazy. Like I'm still jerking off with 3 fingers. I'm working on getting a 4th finger involved, and you're working on 2 hand territory. It's nuts, crazy, you know. But it wasn't the only realization that I had. It was that I came from a long line of small dicks. You know what I mean? Seeing my dad was like, that's a regular good American cock right there. And then I had to go through. I was like, oh my God. My penis was small like my father's penis. My father's penis. My great granddaddy's penis fought on the beaches of Normandy. Didn't get his testicles blown off because he was able to suck them inside of him with his incredibly small genitalia. Was able to procreate with my great grandmother that he sexually harassed. That's the fun of it, you know. I'm not really, as you can tell, I'm not much of a catch. I'm not. Do have a wife. She's cool. She sometimes has like. I'm not a good lay. I've known this for a long time. Before I got married, in the finite amount of women that have had sex with me, there's been very few return customers. I was like, he works really hard. He shows up on time. But it's never like, oh, that was fun. Like, I get it. But I try. It's more like if sex with me was a restaurant, it wouldn't be one that you wore like a suit and tie to. You know what I mean? It would be more like if you've been driving for 4 hours and you're like, I'm really hungry, and they're like, oh, Arby's, I guess. Apparently that's where the meats are. So that's where the beef curtains are. Even though I look like a giant man baby. Cool. I got that. I got my 2-minute light. I got it. You guys are having fun. I started dabbling in the dick pills, and not that I need them, but I just wanted to see what it was feel like to have a chemically. Like I wanted to know what science best dick could give me. You know what I mean? Like I just wanted to take them and see what that was like, and it was a lot. It was more dick than I'd ever seen on me. If you ever listened to like the Blue Chew commercials, those are the chewable tablets that you can get. One of their selling points that I think is very funny is the discreet packaging. The discreet packaging of a Blue Chew tablet I was like, it's funny because was there like a guy before who just always he's like, oh, discreet packaging. I always had the town crier deliver my dick pills. Like, could you just imagine? Yeah, like there's just a newsie with a backwards little cap, like, bringing Erik Woodworth's dick pills here, dick pills left and right. His penis doesn't work. He's never going to pleasure a woman. He's the hobbies of fucking. He makes pedophilia jokes about a van. Like, that was how I used to get him. Thank God, Blue Chew came around, and with the discreet packaging, you know. Do you ever think like when Blue Chew came out, there was just a room full of fucking town criers sitting in the thing, like maybe people are into this quiet thing. I don't get it. I don't know. I was just like, what are we gonna get into? I don't know. And that's how Pitbull started his musical career. Anyway, guys, my name is Erik Woodworth. You've been phenomenal. Check me out if you'd like to. If you go to Erik Comedy, it's Erik with a K, comedy with a C, .com. You can find all my socials and bullshit. And tell me, you fuckers, I love you. God bless. Take it easy.